7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lift off. That's enough, robots. You've done enough for the day. You can rest. Let the humans take over. Thanks for doing karaoke, robots. And did you see Robot Newscaster? Way to go, Robes. Well, this is Joe Reads the News, and I'm Joe. And the news, you'll see. You'll see soon enough. Oh, you'll see. Yeah, wait for it. It'll build. It's a slow build. Pretty much slow throughout. If you think that this might be a waste of your time Friday morning, and you could be doing other more profitable things, you would be correct. I didn't ask you to be here. No one made you be here. You know what made you be here? What drove you here was your insane desire for perfection. Well, you're not getting any of that here this morning. What you're getting is just the purest of imperfection. My goodness. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Go. The news in this case is the LinkedIn feed that I have on my LinkedIn. We are bringing LinkedIn back. You didn't even know it was gone. We're live. You must join or else you would miss literally everything. My golly, so many people are on. I can't even count the people. Mainly because it's just me. And I'm a multitude. We got an early summer cold. Just thought I'd visit that upon my group. Hey, the what do you call it? This episode is brought to you by Mudwater. I already have it. Yeah, don't worry. It's just abject failure. I had to fetch my own coffee. The nerve. The coffee has mushrooms in it. Nobody approved this. All right, let's do some news, man. We're going to crack into the news. I read whatever's on my LinkedIn feed. Plus, I intersperse the news with witty comments. I have a bunch of wit, to wit. So I read stuff, and then we celebrate beyond celebrating. John, get in here with your Mando. John is abysmally late this morning. Are you late this morning? Are you late for your tasks? Let me reframe this. John is perfectly on time. In fact, it would have been horrible if he had been here earlier. John, give us some epic or playful music. Or epically playful. John's going to play some music. And the news can start now. We thought that we weren't going to be able to start, but John kicked us off. Thanks, John. So we're already started. We're live. Dang it. You guys are traveling. You might already be traveled. Where are you right now? Put in the comments. Put it in the comments if you are already on the road. If you're watching this even after the broadcast, most of you people watch this after the broadcast, just so that you know. ER. Every morning, every Friday morning, 9:15 a.m. Central Standard Time, we're doing the news. So yeah, put in the comments if you've already traveled somewhere. I'm going to share my screen and show you America. Cowtown. Hey, I'm in Dallas, Fort Worth. I'm in Irving and Las Colinas. You can travel to Fort Worth to see the cows. It's Cowtown, as they call it, near Mineral Wells, Throckmorton, Seymour, Electra. I'm just shouting out these towns. These towns who are tuning in all over Texas. Listen to obscure Joe reads the news about corporate reporting. Is this for me? What is it? It's actually really hot. Yeah, obscure news about corporate reporting, but I know those people in Mineral Wells are all over this, like flies on stuff in the country. Okay. Like flies on rice. The reason you'd watch this show is that you want to keep up with the latest in the industry and in the world. But I can't do anything except for what's on my screen. And there you have it. So I'm in Dallas. We're going to travel. Last summer, I went from Dallas up to Kansas area, and we went across to Indiana. Look at this Indiana trip, all the way to Indiana, somewhere, I forget where, like somewhere in this Indiana area. We bought an Airstream. We drove to the northern part of Wisconsin here, and we went to some state park up there in the, what is that called up there? Door County. Leave me alone. We went through Tennessee, Nashville, all the way down to the Florida Keys. We went down the East Coast, back up the West Coast. Went crossed back over to Jacksonville because we loved it so much, where all the trees have beards. And then we trucked up to South Carolina. And then we went all the way across to back to Dallas. So we had a heck of a time, man. It was excellent. We went through Atlanta, stayed at Stone Mountain, I think. This summer, we're going Dallas. We want to get out to California and then go up to San Francisco area, Lake Tahoe, all the way over to Boise, Idaho from here. Big old Northwest. We're sort of in the Northwest at that point. It's the Northwest-ish I've ever been. I guess Oregon. I've been to Oregon. I haven't been to Seattle, though. This is non-essential information. We are exciting about, and then from Boise, we're going to go across to Yellowstone. So we're exciting about the fishing. Fishing around Yellowstone, like fly fishing and Grand Tetons and whatever this great river is, the Snake River, Yellowstone Lake. And there are rivers around there. Where's this great river I'm talking about? I don't know. Somewhere around the Tetons, Jackson Lake, Grand Teton. Is that Jackson Hole? Is that what they call Jackson Hole? I don't know. Getting off track. Oh, thanks, robots. They remind me to get back and read the news. I'm going to read the news. I was just at, just as a conference reminder, I was at Dynamics Con, and we're preparing for Summit in Tennessee, Nashville. So Summit is in Nashville, October 11 to 15 at the Gaylord Opryland Resort. I will be in town I am going to see if I can get an actual sit down. I want to go see my friend Chucky, old Chuckles, Chukra. I just got an email from Summit. Nah. So, my gosh, if you are going to Summit this year in Nashville, then we should hook up. Add, create, new contact, RV Peyton. Trying to get some guy to repair my RV. All right. So there's this coming up. We just did Dynamics Con in Las Vegas, which was surprisingly okay. I wasn't excited about Las Vegas. This was a great venue. Really, really expansive. It fit everybody. It was a joy. Some of these venues can be crowded. That was great. And then we'll probably do regional stuff in between. Are you ready for the news, everybody? We're not reading the international news. That's not what we're doing. We are reading just the news that matters to us, which is the news on my feed. And we're going to kick things off with the chief marketing officer at Duop, some AP automation stuff, podcast host on Ambush on Air. Everybody, we're getting Sambushed right at the moment. Sambush just sambushed us with your buyers don't need another sales deck. They've already, expecting a list, Googled you, asked ChatGPT about you, compared you to competitors, read your reviews. The information gap between buyers and sellers is disappearing. Did I read that right? The information gap between buyers and sellers is disappearing. That means trust, context, and problem solving are becoming the new differentiators. They already know about you. They know where you've been. They know your lousy ways. The future belongs to people who can help buyers make decisions, not just consume information. Oh, she's talking to the Rux person, Ben Cole. Ben Coltrane. The coolest man in technology. Ben got sambushed on air. He wasn't even ready. You need for a good ambush, you can't be ready. That's not going to work. I guess it could be if you could reverse ambush somebody. What do you call that? Wambush. There are a bunch of links here. You can follow Sambush on all of those links: Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Get in the conversation. If a seller is starting at 0, nice car. Too bad you don't get to drive it. We're reading everything with an AI voice. AI. We've implemented AI to read all my posts. You're welcome. All right, so let's do congrats, madam. For you are this week's Algorithm Award winner. Through years of trials and turmoil, Sturm und Drang. Am I spelling that right? It means storm and stress. We're not going to do that because everybody's going to hate us again. They're going to hate us even more than they hate us now. It's a love-hate. Through years of trials and turmoil, you have finally arrived. Like regionally in a roundabout way. More like small town fame. And Tom, travel is global. Payment should be too. Did we like this? Didn't we like this? Like. And we had to show Sam Bush's profile. Run AP with AI agents, not manual work. She is the marketing person for this. She's got to get the word out. She herself is marketing, and she's snuggling puppies. I've submitted. Join me. Way to go, Sam Bush. Yeah, I provide all the music. Storm und Drang. And Tom, travel is global. Payment should be too. We're proud to celebrate a new milestone as 2C2P. As C3PO, a brand of Anthem, partners with Vietnam Airlines to power alternative payment acceptance across Asia Pacific. I'm so glad. I wish I could visit these places, but it's not really me at the moment. I'm glad for them. That looks cool. Way to go, people. Good job. MSP to MIP transition, says Mark DeGiorgio, founder, managing director of TechStack. MSP to MIP transition that PAX 8 discussed at Beyond 26 is the most significant strategic shift that managed IT industry has faced in a generation. Some may not want to make the shift or can make the shift, but I don't think anyone is underestimating what it actually requires internally. What are we talking about? Mark D, what are we talking about? Please explain. I've been digging into the PAX 8 Agentic Inflection Point report and the implications for how we serve our tech customers. Before you transform your clients, you have to transform yourself. What is the MSP to MIP evolution? I better get my house in order. What is MIP? Managed service provider. Is MIP managed intelligence provider? We can't know. You down with MIP? Yeah, you know me. Songs I grew up on they're just excellent. Jeff Scheffel. I don't actually know how to pronounce his last name. I know Jeff through the grapevine, and I don't know how to pronounce the last name. I'm so sorry. Anybody whose name gets mangled gets a free pass to come on the Joe Reads the News and correct and set the record straight. Jeff Scheffelbein. I'm going to go with Scheffelbein. Unbelievable is not in our vernacular. We run our business by combining radical practicality with untethered faith. Results are often surprising, but never unbelievable because of who's in charge. When a major investor commits, a high-profile keynote is booked, or a client's lofty goals for growth are exceeded. Oh, got it. When a major investor commits, a high-profile keynote is booked, or a client's lofty goals for growth are exceeded, we simply say, totally believable. I like that approach. It's very positive, and it gets you out of. Somebody says that when you say unbelievable, you like externalize the greatness that just happened in your life and say, well, that can't possibly have happened to me or something like that. Little old me. But if you say believable, it's like a childlike, instead of like manifesting, it's more like a childlike, sort of statement that, yeah, that happens to us all the time. There's some psychology behind that. I think it's really good. I think that there's some good psychology behind that is neither like manifestation soup as a philosophy, nor like positive thinking. miasma. Anyway, these guys do private equity. They bought this place called Howdy Ice Cream. They're wearing the shirts. They're showing up. Good for them. Like. Somebody's trolling here. It's unbelievable how good of a post this was. PSA for my fellow founder friends, my fine fellow founder friends. This is promoted by Leo L. This past weekend, I put together a startup growth kit with my friends at Notion. M-Dash. The playbooks, AI agent templates. AI agent templates and prompts behind the most successful startup growth campaigns. Cluely's clipping playbook. Artisans build. What are we talking about? I don't know. I'm just a man. I'm going to have to learn all these words. Maybe I'm not your target market. Maybe I'm not good enough. Gah. I recognize some of these names, but I don't know I don't even know what the hell we're saying. Thanks, Leo. A startup growth kit. The playbooks, AI agent templates, and prompts behind the most successful startup growth campaigns. I just like it's sort of unbelievable that would be good for me. Maybe they're all good for me, and I should buy all of them. Looking forward to today's Dynamics user group Tampa meetup and John Rivers' never-ending jokes about my driving. We'll be discussing MCP servers in PC and the ways that AI tools like Claude and more are changing the game on productivity and day-to-day work tasks. Networking starts at 5:30. Where is this? Tampa with, oh my gosh, it's today. Friday? Is it Thursday, Friday? Nobody knows. Like, way to go, Tampa. Incredible. That image stopped the scroll. John Rivers completely padded is a good thing. Tiffany Allen, this week, two of my favorite people are stepping out of my daily life, setting out, and I'm feeling all the feels. First, my work daughter, Leslie Shaw. She's been given the opportunity to be home with her kids right now. She's absolutely grabbing it, exactly as she should. But wow, am I going to miss her? She's been the local to my global. That's pretty good. She's a kick-ass human mother, wife, and hands down my favorite coworker ever. Ka-chang. And then there's Kelly Alisakos. Athith. I don't know how to pronounce that exactly. For nearly 3 years, I've trained with this incredible woman 2 days a week. Now she's off on her next adventure in the corporate world. Whoa, are you sure? She called her girly. These are all the people. Look at all the people. There's 16 photographs of people. We will rapidly go through them because we have to read newses. Oh my gosh. If you've never hung out with Tiffany Allen at the conferences, you're missing out. And these are her besties, her buddies, her ride or dies, her local to her global. My dad's house looks exactly like this in the background. I mean, like carbon copy in Florida. This is a Florida house. Can you corroborate? Oh, it's the whole team. They're all smiling. They're all happy. There's Kristen. Conditioning finisher crushed boys in first round. Huh. The boys were crushed. I love resilient coaching training. Hey there. I got to work out more. But I already have a dog. She was kissing a canine. In the world. Whatever. Siemens Industry, Peter Siskanik. A Siemens AI model analyzes temperature, humidity, and protein levels on the fly, calculating the ideal dough recipe, slashing waste, and delivering nonstop top-tier chips. I'm interested in this. This is a Pringles use case for chips. So it's perfecting its dough by feeding data and protein and blah, blah, blah to an AI model, ready to take the guesswork out of your production. I think these sensor companies are super poised to take advantage of this big old AI boom. Like they already have the sensors in line, and then if you get a solution from these guys, then it's like they're already there and they know their hardware already. So you trust the AI stuff and sensor data and stuff like that coming from them. Anyway, Charlotte total today, the My Summit in Charlotte is going. There people are exploring stuff. Look at the excitement. There's Sean Dord. Surprise, surprise, says Sam Bush. She's back. Hey, she got 2 posts in one thing. That's the kind of juice she's bringing to the table. Your favorite duo is now leading the Doug Marketing Professionals meetup. Do tell. It won't. Ben Cole with Rux Software BC Toolbox says it won't send your customer a you up text at 2 a.m. unless you configure it to, but it can automatically send invoices, order confirmations, tracking updates, and more. There's been Cole reading his functions, his funcciones. What else? Samsung, we're glossing over. This looks like Happy People promotion. Mental health awareness month. That's good. The nickname is Maham. That is good for mental health. That's a real thing. I approve. Mark DeGiorgio, outside of the marketing stuff I've built for, hey, this is a second Mark D post. This is great. I think this was the first one. No, it's both him. This is like morning onslaught of goodness. I've built 4 apps that I use daily, weekly, but I would die on the vine if I got hit by a bus. Oh, and the apps would die on the vine. I think this is the future of 80% of homegrown AI apps. I know better, but I still built apps using random cloud platforms like Railway because Claude told me to, or be using a personal GitHub account, even though 100% of our products live in GitHub. This stuff is brittle, not commercial grade, tough to support, and will probably suffocate in 6 months when someone forgets to update a credit card or the builder leaves the company. Let's not even ask how these things connect to data or where the data actually is or what it talks to. I'm not that worried about SaaS. Wait, what? What is the message here? Oh, I see what he's saying. So this is all about if you build a bunch of stuff internally, it can die. Check. So many events and we're hitting the road. UST pay for ACH. They're bringing the heat in the summer tour. Oh, they're going everywhere. Look at that tour. We need a summer tour. Which 11 partners are on the best Dynamics ERP partners for nonprofit and government list? Well, you can read about them here. 360 Visibility, Archer Point, Beyond Key, Boyer, Custom Systems, Dex Pro, OTT, TMC, the AI first Microsoft partner. Do these meter people, I have no idea what they're doing. I'm running a cold. I just exploded. The Meter Partner Growth Fund, $100 million commitment to the channel. Partner marketing teams. They want to do partner marketing differently. I don't know. It's something about marketing for partners. And they want to switch to Meter. Nobody knows what Meter is. Like all I see is just how large their commitment is. I have no clue what they do. Obviously, they do internet infrastructure for the enterprise. What do you do? I've seen this like 100 times, man. I still have no clue what these guys do. It combines hardware, software, and operations. It's like still zero. Oh, they're running on a network. What are you talking about? I guess it's networking. It just combines everything. And there are Tiffany Allen shoes. We missed our whatever. The news reset on us, which marks the end of the news. We can't go and read all new news. We have to read the news. We have to read more and take advantage of the news that we've been given so far. Right after we read Murray Fife on running a business. Ding, 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 ding. Here's an excerpt chapter from my next project, Running a Home Like a Business, a practical guide to ERP through the lens of a household for all those people that can't relate to ERP at all. What is a ledger? Oh, this is cool. So it takes the whole ERP and makes it like a household. I actually think I had this idea a while back. It's called MERP or something like that, or it was like a home based ERP. And I think with AI, before AI, that's not even feasible. But I think with AI, you could actually have an ERP for your home. I think it's actually a huge business opportunity. Can we just say that out loud? The MERP idea that I had, like not this one, because I don't know what Murray's doing, was that something like it would be like one of those financial management things. It would take stock of your stuff that you stock in your house and then replenish, like send out procurement orders and stuff like that. So all of us ERP people would come up with probably about the same design. Most of us on MERP or Home RP. But I think with AI, it's possible. And Murray, since he's running this project, everybody follow this, because literally you could just follow this thing and just literally like probably just run your whole household off of it, which would be really good if it meant that you spent less on nonsense and saved a lot more. It would encourage you to increase your asset, like your balance sheet, reduce liabilities that are bad liabilities, like consumer debt and whatever. But if Murray's going to build that whole thing out, do it. By all means, subscribe. Get in there. Because I think AI enables this. I think this is like a big thing. I think this is going to be a big thing. I think there's going to be an app that completely crushes this. I just want to be walking around somewhere and then I go to buy something and then like this robot swats my wrist and says, like you're not going to hit your goals. I'm like, thanks, robot. Thanks for ruining everything. But then afterwards, after the robot sulks outside for a while, because it corrected me and then I snapped at it, I'll come up to it and I'll grab its little robot hand and I'll be like, there, buddy. I'll pat it on the shoulder, the robot shoulder. And I'll go, look, man, look, robot, I know things are tough sometimes and I get sort of gruff with you, but I mean well, and let's be honest, we belong together. There, robot. Hey, man. Oh my gosh, Sam Bush mentioned me in a comment. Hot off the press. Notifications. Two notifications. There are new ones. Sam Bush. I finally cracked the code. Thanks for noticing. Oh, Sam Bush is the best. She's pure energy. Hey, 3 cheers for old Sam Bush. Way to go, lady. Man, do you think that's it? Do you think that we've stayed our hour? I'm hanging from my pull-up bar at home. My Body by Dynamics program is not working as well as I'd like it to. I'm gonna try to fight it with hanging by a pull-up bar. By the end of the summer, I will be able to do multiple pull-ups, which will distinguish me from most of humanity. Just saying. Well, if you have nothing else to do today and you still want more entertainment, I suggest that you log into Murray Fife's thing, and also in the comments, ask him to send you fig jam or fig preserves, as well as what else does that guy make? Homemade salsa. Then your life will be complete. Everybody, give it up for the whole LinkedIn poster eco people system. And give it up for robots. They take a lot of our crap, but you know what? They keep on coming back and asking for our help. Thanks, robots. We heart thee. This has been Joe Reads the News. We will play you out with live music from John Christensen, who has forgotten his mandolin. I'm going to bring this over here. Thank you for joining, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Oh, it's fine, boy. And with that, the news concludes.